Oh man, we are live. Surprise. No, it's not Wednesday night. I'm bored. This might get interesting because I know nobody's looking for me tonight. But I'm bored and I feel like talking. So y'all join in, man. Let's talk about it. What's up? What's up? I'm seeing 17 people, man. Derek, THT, Crappie Guy, what's going on, y'all? I'm a little bit out of my usual. Can y'all hear me okay? What's going on, Terry? 351, Todd, Matt, what's going on? What is going on? I got something to talk about. Can y'all loud and clear? There we go. Thank you, Derek. Come on in, y'all. It's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. I'm a little bored, man. Been at work all day and watched a little bit of football already. I decided I wanted to come talk to y'all, man. Dale, Chad, what's going on? I got some stuff on my mind, y'all, and I haven't really been keeping up with my live schedule because I work so much. LBG, what's going on, brother? Hutch, what's going on? I just wanted to do a little bit of chit chatting with y'all, man. Again, I haven't been keeping up with my Wednesday night schedule. We did get back on schedule last Wednesday, but man, I felt like I needed to get some more content out here to y'all, and the quickest way for me to do that is to get on live and let's have a live discussion, man. So I hope y'all up for it. Let's talk about this live scope. As y'all know, man, this Garmin has come out with this doggone live scope. What's going on, Dimitri? Um, as y'all know, man, live scope has been the topic of discussion amongst fishermen for the past, what, 2 year and a half, maybe, Garmin live scope. And there's so much. It seems like every time I get on social media, guys, there's an argument over live scope. Is it a game changer? Is it even worth the money? Um, why are we using Garmin live scopes? Should they be outlawed in tournaments? Should they be outlawed? Period. I'm not tired of the technology. I love my Garmin live scope. But tonight, I just want to talk about some of the things that y'all might be seeing, some of the questions that y'all might have about the Garmin. Again, I'm not like a Garmin rep, and I'm not sponsored by those guys, but I do enjoy my equipment. Of course, I love my hummingbirds, but I also love my Garmin live scope. But man, I am so tired of all the bickering. One thing I can tell you that Garmin did when they came out with this live scope, they created a monster. For a lot of different reasons. And we're gonna get into that in the live, man. I hope y'all are ready to talk to me. Let me know how y'all are feeling. Um, but for me, I love live scope, guys. But I'm so tired of the people in the fish community, especially on these pages, these Facebook groups that I'm a part of, specifically like Crappie Fishing Fools and other ones. But man, I'm so tired of hearing, those that don't have live scope talk about how horrible live scope is. I hate to see people form uninformed opinions on stuff that they don't have a clue about. And on top of that, I hate for people um, to attach a negative connotation onto something that, man, there's all the positives in the world as long as we respect the resource. So I do want to drive that home a little bit tonight also, man, is driving home. Man, I'm just ready to just let my thoughts out there. I don't really have a lot to talk about, but that's one thing that's been on my heart. Yes, I'm going to be answering questions tonight on this live. So man, let's just chill. Again, I was bored. I didn't feel like watching any more TV. I've watched all the stuff on YouTube that I wanted to see, that I'm subscribed to. Um, the news is just heartbreaking. We're still having murders all around the DFW. Now it's shootings in high schools, and a young man, 16 years old, lost his life. And man, So I decided to come into my room where I do my lives and talk to y'all, man. So y'all talk to me, man. Are y'all tired of the debates on Live Scope? Before we even get into that, let me tell you something, man. I dropped a video the other day, guys. And if y'all have not seen it yet, I really, really, really want y'all to go check out that video. Um, the name of that video, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up here for you. The name of that video is How to Find Crappie Under Bridges in Winter. And the reason I did that is because so many people are looking for these crappie this time of year. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out when we get off of here. Also, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being here tonight. If you haven't yet to subscribe, it's a good time to subscribe, man. It really, really is. Y'all know y'all can get me on here. You can get me on any one of my videos, as well as hctv2too@gmail.com. But man, I'm tired of debates. But at the same time, I don't mind having a discussion tonight because I want to talk to my people, man. Want to talk to my family. Um, So DB Fishing has a great question. I kind of just caught him off guard. Not off guard, excuse me. I caught him before he was about to go off the screen. Um, and he's basically just saying, so is it something the average consumer can afford and is it available everywhere? Just a common question that's always asked. So guys, I want to answer that question by saying that yes, the average consumer can purchase a Garmin Livescope. It's not anything that you have to have a special license or anything to have. It's just like any other piece of electronics, but it is not cheap. I know with the Bass Tank, uh, that they make some very good bundles for a decent price. I can't quote y'all prices right now, but I know that the Livescope transducer is around $1,500 just for the transducer, and then it depends on the head unit that you decide to put with it. And there are a lot of available options out there right now, and I believe they start somewhere around $599. So you're talking about a $2,500 unit when you place it all when you put it all together. Um, just depending, 2,100. Some people I've heard say. Power Circle, what's going on, man? Mark, man, shucks. It's getting bad out here. But guys, so yes, in my opinion, it is affordable. And I'm gonna tell you why I think Garmin Livescope is affordable for the average person, guys. Listen, I'm not a baller. I'm not a rich kid. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. But one thing I do is I enjoy fishing. And I can bet you anybody on here, what you enjoy, you spend money on. Okay. I watched my dad when he smoked, he bought cigarettes um, twice a day. A pack of cigarettes at that time was $5. He's spending $10 a day for 7 days. That's $70. Okay, in a week's time. In a week's time. So, um, if you don't mind saving, if you don't mind saving your money and spending it on something you want, and if you want that Garmin Live Scope, no, it's not too expensive. If you can go smoke cigarettes, or if you can go drink sodas every day on your lunch break, or if you can do all that extra driving that you really don't need to be doing and wasting all that gas when gas is $2.20 a gallon, um, you can afford a Live Scope, but it's if you want to. So is it affordable? Is it in the average person's price range? I believe so. I believe so. If you don't mind making a few adjustments to your lifestyle, and it's going to pay off in the end, man. It is more than worth it, guys. I will say that it's more than worth it. Jerome Hall Jr., you emailed me. Well, listen, I've been on my emails here recently. I don't know how I missed you. If you don't mind emailing me again, I'm not sure how I missed you, man. Make sure you're sending it to HCTV, the initials HCTV2@gmail.com. Make sure you're sending it there, and I'll be looking forward tonight, man. If you don't mind resending it. Let's see. You owe it to yourself to outfit your boat with the latest technology that you can afford. You still have to go out and find fish and get them to bite. Coming from JT, thank you, man, one of my moderators. And that is so true, guys. A lot of people have the misconception that you buy this thing, then everything is just heaven. And I can tell you within the first 2 weeks, my dad was ready to take that. He called it junk. You get this junk off my boat. That was his exact words. Because we were learning it. There is a learning curve to it. Number one. Number two, you cannot make fish bite that don't want to bite. It just does not happen. If they are docile or if they're dormant, you cannot make those fish bite. I, a fish that doesn't want to bite will not bite. I don't want to bite my tongue by saying this because there are times that I can make a fish get aggressive. But I've seen plenty of times. I've had Livescope since June, guys. There are plenty of instances where I had to keep moving. And Livescope will make you not want to move because you see that fish right there. And in some instances, you can really tell how big that fish is. You know, it is what it is. But as a fisherman before Livescope, if I couldn't get fish to bite, I moved. And I kept moving until I got on aggressive fish. With Livescope, it will literally stall you. And you have to have it in yourself to say, all right, these fish aren't active. I have to move. I know I can put it right in their face, but they're not biting it. Matter of fact, I'm hitting them on the nose, I'm hitting them on the tail, and they're spooking off more than they are biting it. So guess what? It's time to go. It's time to go. Thank y'all for joining, man. I appreciate it. Again, this was just a kind of pop-up live. I just wanted to talk to y'all tonight. And I'm glad we got 64 people on here right now. Guys, if y'all are enjoying this live, if y'all are enjoying the conversation, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Last but not least, we do have the super chat icon down there at the bottom. If you want your comments highlighted, you can do so by just doing 99 cents, anything. But we do thank each and every one of y'all for being here tonight. Thank you. Let's see what I can catch. LBG, Crappie Excursions. Y'all check him out. It says, it takes you from your fishing game that you know before it came out, but it will tell you if there's fish down there or not and save you time moving to the next spot, but it won't make them bite. And I agree, man, that listen, there is no electronic out there right now where it has a button I can say, okay, I want this fish to bite. Hit that button and that fish bites. It does not work like that. Guys, you still have to fish, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, you can ask Dimitri, aka Rev. I tell him all the time, I introduced you to crappie fishing with Livescope. Why? Because there's a lot of bad habits you can form just by learning to fish with Livescope alone. There's a lot of bad habits, man. And one thing that I like that I have an understanding of, something that the Slabrador, aka Kyron, taught me and showed me a lot about, is having feel. Okay. Before Livescope, where you could not see the fish swimming around and smiling at you and blowing bubbles and blowing kisses and wagging his tail and doing all this stuff. Before that happened, guys, when you scanned over a pile, you knew the fish were there, and everything was by feel at that point. So basically, if you can imagine, and this is something I got from D Crappie, what you do is that jig head turns into your eyes. So at that moment, I could hit, literally, I did it before, just to kind of make sure I grasped what D and Kyra were trying to teach me. And something that I didn't really understand that I already kind of had a understanding of, if that makes sense. Imagine next time you get out on the lake, especially if you have spotlight, I want you to get over a brush pile if you don't have Livescope, and I want you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes, and then I want you to drop your jig down into the brush. But what I want you to do is I want you to feel for that brush. And when you hit that brush, I want you to raise it up off the brush and jig around. And then a couple of seconds, you don't get a bite, I want you to move over. Eyes still closed. Find you another piece of brush. When you hit it, come up off of it a little bit and jig around it. Guys, that's what feel is. And that's what you develop without Livescope. With Livescope, you don't need feel because you're using your eyes. You can literally see fish and where they are. Let's see, Rocky. Much love and respect, Ken from Hook City. Like you said, seeing ain't catching, brother. It's not cheating. It's simply a helping hand to find and locate fish. Correct, man. I explained it to some people as a creature comfort, guys. That's just like um, my 2002. I drive a 2002 Tahoe right now. She shakes a little bit in the front. The lights get dim every now and again. The lenses on the lights are a little faded. They're a little yellow. But guess what? That old dog, that old girl, she cranks up every morning and takes me right to the railroad. Every morning. She's paid for. She don't burn a whole lot of gas, and it's all good. But guess what? There's another side to it. Preferably here in a couple months, I'm gonna go to the dealership. I'm gonna get out of it because we're at 307,000 miles, and God knows I don't want to keep testing the limits, even though those old Chevys can do it. I'm gonna go out there, right? I'm gonna spend me a little bit of money, and guess what? I already have a truck with four wheels, with heat, towing package, steering wheel, everything I need to get down the road. But you know what? I'm gonna probably go spend $30,000, $40,000 somewhere. I pray. And I'm gonna go get something with a backup camera and maybe some leather seats and maybe those LED lights on the front, a little remote start to it. It's just a creature comfort. Yes, I can do the same thing. Yes, I can go out and I can catch those fish using A, B, and C. Maybe just 2D sonar. Yes, people do it. Yes. But what bothers my soul is to watch people degrade people for having live scope. Why are you in a boat? If you can degrade somebody about having a piece of electronics, then why you even have a boat? And the one that really gets me, especially on social media, they'll sit there and they'll talk about the person that has this new technology and they'll be typing this stuff from a cell phone. From a cell phone, man. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? You're talking about people that want to use new technology, but you're on a cell phone downgrading somebody else for what they're doing. My boy is really on me about this F-250 Platinum. Hey, brother, listen, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Boy, we got some Ford people in here, don't we? All right. But listen, man, live scope, guys. Here's another one. Let me give me a simple water. I had to shout out to my buddy Garrett for the cup. Whew, getting a little parched. So, guys, here's another one for you. I had a guy, um, I don't even know why the dude shot at me, honestly, because man, I try to be so mellow on social media because I try to be careful because one thing is you can type something and people can read it however they want to read it. Just like I can write, you know, man, that's a nice fish, or hey, I can put, man, that's a decent sized fish right there, and that's a compliment. But the person receiving that message might see, oh, that little old fish, he decent. It's how a person receives things. So I try to be careful how I write things. I wrote something, and this guy wrote back and said, "Why are you so worried about us talking about the live scopers? Uh, uh, you probably you can't tell me you were catching fish like that before live scope. You'll tell, aka you will lie. You know, my family always told me you shouldn't tell people they a lie, but you'll tell. You'll tell the tale. You'll tell. You tell them the tale. Fishing can caught fish before live scope, and you don't have to go back far to find it. Um, but that's because I became a student of crappie fishing. And for anybody out there, man, that is looking to buy a live scope, don't solely depend on that live scope for your fish catches. Because I'm gonna tell you what, live scope is great in trees. Live scope is great on bridge columns. Live scope is great for suspended fish. But I'm gonna tell you where I have seen live scope um, not be at its height. When you're fishing a dam and those fish are stuck to the bottom. There's not a whole lot of target separation when you're fishing fish that are directly on the bottom. But I can tell you what I've done. I've got on my 2D sonar. I've seen the target separation I needed to see. I've dropped down on those crappie and I've caught them. Okay, so I cannot totally depend on the Garmin Livescope. Another thing, I believe that Garmin Livescope is the best in its own right, but it's also the first in its own right. But guess what? You also have this thing called side imaging. Excuse me. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. Boy, y'all talking about trucks and y'all gonna get me going on trucks here in a minute too. We'll come back to that, y'all. I promise. Let me make this point. So you have side imaging, right? And to me, in realm of outside of live scope, because live scope is really a totally different thing here. But when we're talking about 2D sonar, down imaging, side imaging changed the game forever, man. Yes, I can get on my trolling motor and I can sweep with my live scope. But I'd bet anybody any amount of money that if we both went to a lake where um, where we had no knowledge of the lake, and you set me out with my side imaging, and you set that person out with his live scope, I will find more spots and I will find more fish faster than that person, guaranteed. I'm telling you now, if you think you can find more spots and more fish than I can with my side imaging against somebody with their live scope, I'd like to see it. For a few different reasons. Guys, if you're going to be sitting on your trolling motor, trying to troll around finding fish, and I'm on my side scan trying to find fish, we're talking about looking for fish with no idea of the layout of the lake, nothing. You just drop me and a live scoper out there with our boats. Me on my big motor and you sitting on your trolling motor, and we're both looking. Side imaging is a powerful tool, y'all. It is a powerful tool. I love my live scope, but in two different realms for two different reasons. And that's exactly why I keep my Humminbird, because in my opinion, you cannot beat the images of a Humminbird Mega. I know Garmin has their little thing that they got, but you got to buy a whole nother UHD transducer and all that. No, I'm talking about Humminbird Mega. Gen 2 is what I use, but if you have a Gen 3 out the box, I'm talking about barely having to mess with the settings. That thing is mean. And to me, is the leader in side imaging technology. Now, you take that and match it up with the Garmin Livescope, meaning I can find what I need to find on my side imaging, jump to the front of my boat and fish it with Livescope. Unmatched, unparalleled. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it, guys. Not right now. Not right now. Let's see. Rob, he made that BS up. Hater. Who you talking to, Rob? Let's talk about it. Okay. Okay, Jerome, you said you just sent. You know what? While we on live, I'm finna go to my email and make sure I got you, man. What I don't like doing is missing emails. HCTV2 Express 1967. Okay, Jerome in the Bayou. I got you now, brother. I don't, man. I don't know if I saw that email. I'm gonna start and I'll get to it as soon as as soon as we get off this live, man. Yeah. So guys, let's see. Outdoors with Samuel. Can speak the truth, man. You're absolutely right about side imaging. Thank you, man. And I listen, guys. I know we all have difference of opinions. If you have a different opinion, and you don't mind voicing your opinion respectively, man, I'd like to hear what you got to say, man. I would really like to hear what you got to say. And then just to jump back on the truck scene, man, I pray to God. I pray to God I can get a truck. My boy Dimitri, man, to let me drive that F-250 Platinum. He's got the dually, and boy, what a dream of a truck, man. But I'm a Chevy guy through and through. I've always been a Chevy guy, so it'll be hard for me to make a purchase like that, especially at that amount of money. Uh, Y'all gonna have to buy some merchandise before I can start doing that. Speaking of merchandise, guys, we got all the shirts, man. We got the hoodies, we got the hats. And this is actually one of those flex fit. It's a fitted cap, but it's flexy, So you listen, big head jokers, we got the hat for you too, man. Y'all check it out, man. HookCityTV.com. Shop with us, man. Shop with us, guys. We have tees like this one right now for $19.99. You cannot beat it. If you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do so, and we would appreciate it. We would appreciate it. So, Dimitri, I hear you, man. I seen what you wrote earlier. I ain't gonna repeat it. I ought to come on out there. Go around. Oh man, Rex, tell me about it, man. Ramiro, what's going on? Let's see. Nate, we appreciate you, man. Danny says it is donkey season because of side view. Amen. What do I know about the Humminbird Mega 360? I've only seen it. I haven't experienced it. I have experienced the regular 360, which came out a little while ago. I've experienced it. It's actually a pretty cool tool. If I had to choose, I believe you can get a 360 for a little cheaper. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But if I had to choose between that and the Livescope, man, I'd get a Livescope. I really would. I can see everything I need to see off the front of the boat with that Livescope, guys. Let's see. Oh, okay. Rob, thank you. The guy that said that I can't fish without the Livescope, he better go check out your video. Man, and that's really the point I was making. That's the point I was making is that, man, I've been doing this for a while. I've become a student of it. I'm not here to beat my chest to say I'm the best at it. But, man, I didn't get Livescope when it first came out. And I was steady making content, We were fishing on field. We were fishing on field, man. Kwame Bo, we appreciate you, man, and your super chat, man. No one understands that your hard-earned money, man, it's going to go towards crappie fishing and making these videos for you guys. So, Kwame, I want to say, or Kwam, excuse me, I want to say thank you very much, man, for that super chat. Let's see. GMC 1500 Denali. Willie, you talking my language, man. I tell you what, that thing makes my heart pitter-pat. Jerome says he just bought a Platinum Reserve Nissan Titan and love it. Man, I have a coworker that has one, and they're cool little trucks, but I heard they are gas guzzler extremes. Rocky, man, listen, I sure can, man. There are some videos. So, guys, again, Rocky is asking, let me read this to you. Rocky says, Ken, I have a Gen 2 Humminbird Helix 12. Great unit, by the way. I really want to learn to use side imaging effectively like you. Can you help me, please? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'll start by saying that I have a playlist. And in that playlist, I have a video just for you. And what it does is it shows you what brush piles look like. Now, if you're going from zero, like if you just have zero understanding of side imaging, then man, you need to hit the email, man. We can get you set up. I'll also make a video on this, guys. If y'all want to see a video, another video on side imaging, in the comment section, man, right now, just type in side imaging. Type in side imaging, and I'll know that there's a couple of people that want to see it. But Rocky, if you want some help on that, man, I'd love to help you. I love doing this kind of stuff. Again, I'm not a pro, but the things I know, I don't mind sharing. And those that I don't know, I don't mind going and looking with you, and we figuring it out together, man. So I help you, you help me, and we can watch some things get changed. If you would, please hit me, hctv2@gmail.com, and let's get you figured out, man. Okay, so we do have people that do want to see the side image and stuff. GMC, great mountain climber, guys. I'm gonna need a new vehicle because I plan on moving around, and I know Dimitri ain't gonna let me use the platinum. He ain't gonna let me use the platinum and be running around like I want to run around this year. The wife has gave me permission to go fish with some other folks in different states this year. So guys, be on the lookout because it's going down. Side imaging really is a solid piece of equipment. Um, Livescope is a solid piece of equipment. But if I was low on funds, in a heartbeat, I would go get a side imaging unit first. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, guys. Livescope is nice. It's still fairly new. There's nothing to combat the Livescope right now. Therefore, their prices are going to stay pretty high for the average consumer like myself. But again, man, if it's something that you like to do, it's something you enjoy doing, you don't mind making sacrifices. And me personally, I don't mind making a sacrifice. So Quam again is saying I now have the 2020, God, woo, Z71 6.6 liter Chevy Silverado. Boy, that made my chest jump. I ain't lying. Skip a beat. My heart skipped a beat. Man, you got a nice truck. Congratulations, man. That is what's up. I wish I had one. And again, thank you very much, man, for that super chat. Man, I wish I spoke Spanish, man. We have one of our Spanish speaking viewers on right now, man. And listen, I'm gonna hit you with the hola. Hola. Man, no español. Poquito español. God, I wish I had a Google Translate or something, man. I'd like to talk to him. Man, I want to talk to everybody. It's Pesca con Jesus. Fishing with Jesus. Is that what that says? Because I know con is with, because I'm a big man, and I know con is like when you want with cheese or so I know con is with. So pesca is fish or fishing, I guess. Fishing with Jesus. What's going on? Jesus. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi amigo. That's all I got. I'm done. That's all I got. Robert Parker, man, the wind, and man, I cannot get around to making that video. Robert Parker, let me tell you something. George Baker, thank you very much for your super chat, brother. We appreciate it. Know and understand that your hard-earned money is going towards Hook City TV's fishing adventures to get that stuff back out to y'all. Where's that question at? Thank you very much. So man, I've been trying to make this video, guys. I have a new and improved one. As y'all have noticed, I don't use the silver handle anymore. It's a black handle with a silver T on the end, and that comes from Low Pro Rod Rack. And type that in Facebook search, and you will find where exactly I got that mount. I love the mount. He actually sent me a new and improved one so that I could show it to y'all. And I need to make that video ASAP because I know a lot of y'all are looking for something that stands alone so you won't lose the ability to spot lock and still utilize your transducer. Ethan Yang, how do you tight line? Are we talking about vertical jigging? Are we talking about vertical jigging? Guys, I know I need to get back to the basics on a lot of this stuff. And listen, y'all are going to be the ones that are going to help me with this. If you're needing to know the basics of crappie fishing, I mean bare minimum, I do not mind making those videos, but I got to know that that's what y'all are looking for. Do I have a video on how to set up the Livescope on the water? No, but I will be having one really soon. I'm about to go meet up with some really professional people. Matter of fact, this week I'm going to be doing that, so that video should be out within the next week or two. Let's see. Ethan, if I give you $1, can you do a challenge for me? It depends on the challenge, brother. Please let me know what the challenge is. If you were going to set up a boat from scratch, how would you do it? Woo. If I was going to set up a boat from scratch, okay. So if y'all remember, I just bought a new boat. Are we talking about electronics? I'm gonna assume you're talking about electronics. Um, if we're talking about electronics from scratch, it will be set up the exact way I have mine now. If I didn't have um, money restrictions, I would probably go Solix 12s on the front and the back. That's the touch screen. And the top tier Humminbird right now, I will go with the Solix units and a Livescope with um, my Ultrex, but I wouldn't do an 80 pound since I have a V bottom, a deep V. I went with the 80 pound thrust. I wish I would have went with the 112, which takes 3 batteries instead of 2, a 36-volt system instead of a 24. Um, D phone dying. Love the city. Good night. We appreciate the support, bro. Appreciate you for coming, man. Uh, no, vertical jigging. I failed crappie. Man, listen, I got you, Ethan. We're going to make some videos on it just for you, brother. That's right. If you like fishing, spend your money on what you like and what helps you catch fish. Amen, LBG. Let's see. God, dog, y'all are going fast on me now. I was trying to keep up. Um, Casting yo-yos. Couldn't tell you anything about that one, man. I think he was saying hi, friends from New Jersey. Okay, cool. Jesus is Lord and Master, Ephesians 6 and 13. Amen. Herbert Springs, electronic trolling motor, etc. Okay, yeah. So I think I answered your question, DB. Um, let's see. Jennifer asked when I'm gonna hit up Tawakin again. If I remember right, you said you had the lakefront property. I'm actually not sure when I'm gonna make it to Tawakin again. I love that lake, I really do, and I did some scouting on the lake. Found some trees that were really um, productive. I didn't put it on that video, but I did hit a few trees. They were productive, and I want to go back out there and mess with those trees a little bit more. For time's sake, I ran to the bridge so that I could get y'all some content though. Thanks, JT. My dad used to drop jigs off banks, but don't remember what he was after. The challenge is for yourself. Use Berkeley atomic teasers. It's always at a local Walmart, and it's not a crappie lure because it has not a sickle type hook, but a grub looking thing. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of your comment, man. Uh, Challenge accepted, Ethan. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I like challenges. Let me make a, where'd it go? Ethan Yang. Okay, man. I just took the photo of your comment. And yes, sir. Listen, I'm all for it, man. I'm gonna go check out what you're talking about, and if it's a lure or a bait, then yeah, I'll drop it and see what'll happen. Ernest asks, "Do I fish Bob Sandlin?" The answer is no. I've never been. I don't mind going. All I need is an invite. All I need is an invite. Um, wouldn't this world be a better place if we could go fishing every day? Amen. 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 Guys, I tell you what, fishing takes me away from the stresses of life. Number two, I did a lot of good praying where I felt like I really reached the Lord's footsteps with my prayers when I was out fishing. It's always a good release for me. It just allows me to just unload, unwind. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't believe that stuff helps you. No judgment to anybody else, but being high and being drunk, when you come down, the problem is still there. But if I give it to God, He can wipe it out for me, or He can help me understand how to handle it. Um, and we appreciate you, man. We thank you for coming through. Okay, fishing with Camo Joe, it's a joke. It's a jig. That'll work. That'll work, man. Well, yeah, listen, if y'all want to see me take the challenge, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. If it's a bait, I'll drop it down there and see if they like it. You know, at the end of the day, it's one or two things going to happen. It's going to work or it isn't. Good question, God dog. Seems like all my stuff comes in so fast. Let's see, 49 days, and I'll be doing just that. My eyes are crossing. I'm trying to read this stuff that's coming in. Which Garmin fish finder do you suggest for Livescope? Asked Bill Honey. I use the 1222 for my Garmin Livescope. It's a 12-inch screen, and I always tell people, no matter what type of fishing electronic it is, if we know that we're having to pay attention to the details, the fine details, then I want to buy the biggest screen that I can afford. Um, don't put any pressure on yourself, but I would buy the biggest screen I could afford. I know I've seen the 10-inch screen and it works well. I've seen the 9-inch screens, the 93 SVs that are going on sale everywhere and everybody's using. I've seen those being used, and they are available to be used, and they're decent units. But if I had my choice, I want the biggest screen I can find because it's the small details sometimes that makes the difference in catching and not catching. Especially when you're talking about side and down imaging for sure. Hey man, I'm gonna be praying, Austin, brother. I will be praying for you with PTSD, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be praying for you, man. Let's see. Any suggestions where to fish Joe Pool Lake? I've tried a few spots, but need to try other areas from the bank. This time of year, if there's enough water, the creek in 661 is usually really good in the wintertime. Matter of fact, I want to say I heard that there's been a lot of people down there, and that's usually a good sign. When you see those cars parked off the side of the road, park off the side of the road and go find out why they're down there. Chancellor, what's going on? The audio is better now since I was here last time. Looking forward to more streams in the future. Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you for coming back and thank you for working with me, man. Like I said, I'm always going to try to do better. And I'm going to take you guys' criticisms, constructive criticisms, and work towards them. I'm glad it's better. I have been looking. I have been working on it. I have been working on it. Let's see. I believe the bonding and memory making with your father is just as not more enjoyable to you as catching. Rocky, man, listen, I enjoy it. My dad is my best friend, guys, if y'all don't know. And boy, I tell you what, some days we have a ball and some days we argue like brothers. But I do still respect my father as such. And we always have a good time, man. I actually talked to him earlier. God is always there, says Ricky. Amen. Let's see. Is it worth picking up a 12-foot ACC even though I own two 10s already? Asked Sean Conley. A good question, man. Conley. To me, I like the 12s. Now, in most of my videos prior to November, I think, I was using the 10-foot rear seats. Absolutely love my rear seats. But I got a hold to those 12-footers, which give me just a little bit more reach, especially when I'm live scoping, which is what I do now. And man, I love that 12-footer as well. I have different rod lengths for different things that I do. When I'm under a bridge, I made that video with the 12-footer, but I would not normally use a 12-footer under a bridge. So yes, man, I believe that having multiple rides and different lengths will be to your benefit. So yes, I would get the 12s if you already have 10s. Um, for 1,500, what would be the best electronics for the money? For 1,500, man, I bet you could get two 9-inch units with side imaging, one for the front, one for the back, baby. And that will suit you very well, man, especially if you take the time to learn how to use it. Do I know anything about the Garmin Force? I've got a new boat ordered and can't decide on it or Ultrex. I've heard good and bad about the Garmin Force. What I would say, man, is to do your research, do your due diligence. I know that you can find an Ultrex cheaper than you can a Force. The Ultrex is still a great trolling motor. I have no reason to want to change it. I'm not just chasing the hottest thing out. If my stuff works, that's what I want to use. Um, and so for that reason, I'm going to continue to use my Ultrex. I haven't seen a reason to change it. The spot lock is still good, just like on the Garmin Force. I have my cable steer, which I like. Garmin Force turns by your batteries, and it seems a little bit slower. I don't know much about them, man, but again, I don't have a reason to change from my Ultrex. I have no reason at all, man. I hope that helps, Tony. But yeah, do your due diligence, man. I know that there are other channels that talk about the Garmin Force. But if it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it. That's my word, and I'm sticking to it. Um, LBG, thanks for coming through, man. We appreciate you, brother. Where's the best place to launch your kayak on Tawakoni? Man, listen, when you have a kayak, you can launch that baby anywhere. I'd say as close to 2 Mile Bridge as you possibly can. That place is hot right now. What are your 5 best crappie fishing accessories outside of the fish finder and fishing rods, such as fishing nets, hooks, hook removers, etc.? Ooh, okay, that's a 5. Hey man, I like that question. That might be something I can make a video out of. So let's see. Let me think of 5 things outside of my electronics and poles that I really like. Let's start with number 1, my life vest. Now, I know people are going to say, this dude needs life vests. Man, listen, I have to get back home to my family. I have people that are depending on me, people that love me, and accidents happen. So I need to always make sure that I'm being safe on the water. And in doing so, I'm going to use my life jacket. We're going to say life jacket number 1. Number 2, it is so important with me using braid to have a very good pair of braid scissors or some type of cutting tools. It just makes life a whole lot easier. While we're talking about line, I want to say that my fast snaps is something that is very important to me. I've been using a lot of feather jigs here lately. And in doing so, you cannot just switch out a feather jig. You have to cut it off and retie. It's not like putting a new plastic on the jig head. So the fast snap allows me to take a jig off and put a jig on when I'm using those feather jigs. That's 3. Um, Number 4. Whew, man, those 3 are so important to me. A good pair of sunglasses. And it's kind of hard to think about that right now because we got a lot of cloudy days. It's not real hot outside. We're here in Texas, man, in the spring and the summer, staring at that screen and then, getting a reflection off the water without a good pair of sunglasses gives me a headache within like 45 minutes. So a good pair of sunglasses is also good. Fifth and final, uh, my hook removal tools. I use hemostats, and they're basically the really thin scissors that you see, not scissors, but pliers that you see doctors use. That would be my fifth and final that I like. Chad, good night, man. Good night, good night. Shatter, what's going on? Let's see where we at. Let me know, bro. My name's Jimmy, using Wife's account, but I've been in the lake my whole life. I can show you some honey holes. Well, look, Jimmy, I got to remember Jimmy and not Jenny. Okay, that'd be easy. Jimmy, not Jenny. Hey, man, send me an email if you wouldn't mind, man. I'd love to talk to you about that because I absolutely love um, Tawakoni, man. If you hit me up, hctv2 at gmail.com. Give me a shout, man, and we can talk about it. Let's see. I love your daddy when he gets excited and when he catches them donkeys. Aw. That's my dad, man. I love him. He don't talk much on those videos, but when I can get him going, man, is it something? Chad, God bless you and yours, man. Let's see. Let's see. My challenge is use Berkeley atomic teasers from Walmart and try to catch crappie with them. I'll charge you $2 to help your family. And God bless you. Jesus is Lord. Amen. Jesus is Lord. Check out the Rolling trolling motor they came out with Spotlock first. Okay, that's cool information to know, man. In 91, wow. Let's see, can I have a Tarova with Livescope work on that trolling motor? It'll work on any trolling motor shaft, guys. Now, whether you want to use it on the trolling motor or whether you want to put it on a separate pole is the question. Um, I want to say, bro, watch Geno Jennings because we're living in the end days and time is short. So he wants to kill true believers. So stay in the word. Oh wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. So Shatter, I think the Atomic, I can't remember the name of the Atomic, whatever it is. That's two people now that have challenged me today. You and Ethan Yang, which is another fellow believer. Matter of fact, um, said the same thing. So we'll be doing that challenge. I'll accept that challenge. Let's see what Chancellor say. Let's see. If I wanted to watch the end times of fishing, I would watch Lake Fort Guy. The guy's the biggest fake fisherman on you. Say, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. All right. I'm staying away from that one. I'm staying away from that one. Reminder of the side imaging info. I will remember. And I will make that video for you guys. What knot do you prefer as crappie day fish on? I like to use my loop knot. Easy to tie, quick to tie, and has not failed me yet. And I've caught fish big and small with it. What up, Quentin Williams? Man, we appreciate you for coming through, man. Again, this is just kind of a pop-up live. I was bored and wanted to talk to my folks. I enjoy y'all, and Garmin is on my mind, fishing is on my mind, and I honestly I was getting depressed watching the news. I try to stay away from the news, and I accidentally watched it, and I was like, okay, I gotta get my mind off of it. Let's see. Tony says I need to come. God, dog, screen bounced on me again. Hold on, y'all. Tony says I need to come to Arkansas and help me catch all these Ozark Mountain donkeys. Man, I'm up for it, man. There's a lot of traveling I want to do this year, y'all, with respect to my family and hanging out with them some. But man, I want to do some moving around this year, y'all. I really do. Rocky, man, I know I'm gonna forget to do that. If you would please, here I'm gonna put mine. hctv2@gmail.com. Hit me up, guys. If y'all have any questions, comments, want to show love, want to talk to me about something that I might have said that you may have disagree with, anything, man. As long as we remain respectful, guys, I'm up for conversation. I really am. But hit me up, Rocky, and we can talk about it, man. Matter of fact, send a message now so I won't forget, please, if you can. But don't leave this live. I want you to stay on, man. Guys, we have 76 people watching, 46 thumbs up. If you're enjoying this video, man, give your boy a thumbs up. That way we can let YouTube know that, hey, this guy's got it going on and we want to see more of him. It's going to help me with the algorithm, guys. So please hit that thumbs up. And also, man, if y'all are not subscribers, now is a great time to hit that subscribe button, man. I want y'all to help me grow the show. Last but not least, man, if y'all have a question or comment that has not been answered, you can hit the dollar sign down at the bottom. It's the super chat icon, which allows for your comment to be highlighted for as little as 99 cents. I know it sounds like a commercial, but that's what it is. Shatter, thank you very much for your super chat. Know and understand that what you gave will be going towards crappie fishing. Thank you so much. Dante, another one of you can. I'm finishing up boat renovations and can't afford the Livescope. If you got any tips on crappie fishing with marker buoys, I have a video about marker buoys. Man, it works. Y'all have to get into the playlist, man. Again, I made these playlists specifically so that you can find this type of information easier. Let's see. Let me get to my channel and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. What's good, Wayne? What is going on? So again, if I sitting here at the top, there's my live going on. I hope that got my phone plugged up because it was dying. Can y'all see that? Okay. So if you click playlist, come on, phone. Okay, if you click playlist, there's a couple of different ones: vlogs, fishing cami, catch, clean, and cook, bluegill, how-to videos. If you click on the how, and this is the first one that shows up on the how-to videos. Hope y'all can see that. If you go to the how-to videos, I have a couple of how-to videos for y'all. And the one that talks about throwing buoy markers, and somebody asked about what things look like on side imaging, all of that. It's in this section. There's 13 videos in this playlist of how-to videos. And if you scroll down, you will see Hook City holding a crappie. Okay, right there, Hook City holding the crappie. The name of that is How to Recognize Brush Piles and Catch Monster Crappie. Guys, if you go to that video, I give screenshots and give explanations on how I throw my buoys, how I find things on side imaging, how to fish the buoy that I threw out. All of that is on there. Albert, man, I want to shout out to my brother. You want to talk about a cool dude that I connected with just as soon as I met him at the Arkansas show late last year, man. Good dude, man. What is going on, man? Great testimony too, man. Y'all ought to hear his story one day. Let's see. Just like to say that I love seeing you and your father together. God bless and keep the videos coming. William, God bless you and yours as well, man. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. Dante says, long-time subscriber. I thought I seen all of your videos, but I missed that one. I'll be checking that video out. Thank you, man. We appreciate you for, hey, man, go back and look at all that stuff. There's a lot of information on here. I do not mind repeating information because I know that we upload a lot of stuff. And that content is just hard to go through sometimes. So, man, don't listen. I do not mind you guys asking questions. That's what we're here for, man. And I enjoy this right here. Let's see. Let's see. Is that show going to be in Hot Springs again this year? I don't know, Tony. I wish I did. Scott Pace, what's going on? Fishing Ken got me started on the Garmin Livescope. I purchased it from the Bass Tank. Ooh! And it's the best investment I've made, waiting on my wife to buy me a spotlight. Man, listen, you're on the right track and the right train, brother. You really are, man. I enjoy mine a whole lot. I don't know about that comment there. We're gonna get you slowed down before you even get started. I don't know what none of that means. Oh. All right. So guys, again, I know the title says, shucks, what does the title say, y'all? I forgot that fast. The live discussion about tired of Garmin Livescope already. And guys, I'm so sick and tired of talking about it. And understand when I say I'm so sick and tired of talking about it when people have something rude to say. All right, hold that thought, man. I got to give a shout out to my boy, Quentin Williams. Oh, that's my boy to say vicious with the fishes. Man, listen, you're going to hear that coming in one of these videos. It's coming, I'm telling you. Quentin, we appreciate you, man, for that super chat. Knowing and understanding what you gave, man, is going towards crappie fishing for me and Pops, as you call him, man. And guys, let me tell you, man, Dad really does get a kick out of when I read some of these comments to him. So if y'all have any, matter of fact, if y'all have any, I bet you he's watching too. If y'all have anything to say to my dad, AKA Hook City, my best buddy, my right-hand man, if y'all have anything to say in the comment section, man, go ahead and put in the comment section, and I'm going to make sure Dad sees those comments, man. It is so funny. My dad has always been a lot like me, guys. It's not hard to talk in front of a camera, but I'm not big on talking to people face to face. I've always been a kind of a loner. I guess that's the word I can use. Not really antisocial. I don't mind talking, but I don't know, groups of people and a lot of people I don't do well with. Or I never did do well with. I'm sure I'd be fine now. But my dad is the same way. And to see him open up, to come out of his shell, y'all see it on the videos. It doesn't really talk a whole lot on the videos, but to see him come out of his shell because of this YouTube, because of this platform, because of y'all, I appreciate y'all for that, man. Dad is retired. And listen, he's retirement age. He's retired. He's enjoying fishing and living and hearing from you guys, man. So thank y'all so very much for the support. Y'all don't understand how much that stuff means to me. to see my dad excited and to see how much y'all enjoy seeing us fishing together, man. Um, it is truly a blessing to be on this platform. Matter of fact, let me stop everything I'm saying and just tell the Lord, thank you. I want to tell my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, thank you for everything that He's provided for me, and for the opportunity and for allowing me to be on this platform talking fishing with y'all. And guys, I will be wrong. I will be dead wrong for not telling y'all that Jesus saves, man. I'm not on here to preach. No, I'm not. It's not going to turn into a TD Jakes channel, but the Lord is welcome on this channel, in this house, in and around me. Period. Man, I had a guy say, man, you cool, but all this Jesus stuff, I don't know about it. I said, well, man, I must not be cool enough because that ain't changing, homeboy. That's the death do me part. And then it ain't gonna be part. It's just gonna be part two in this thing. You hear me? I'm looking for eternity with the Lord. Anyway, man, God is good, and I just want to say that. Um, let's see. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I love to see you fishing, and it's so nice to see you, young man, fishing with your dad and taking time out with him, and I think that's very nice. Is it Mac Michelle? Oh, okay. Michelle Williams, thank you so much, Miss Michelle, for that. I appreciate it. And thank you for the support on the channel as well. At Joe Pool Lake there, up in Walnut Creek. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. My comments tried to creep the now. Corey Lee, where you been at, man? I feel like I ain't seen you on here in a while, Corey Lee. We're still on here every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, guys. Again, this is just a pop-up live. I just felt like talking to my people. Let's see, at Joe Pool Lake there up in Walnut Creek, just fish the fallen trees. You can fish it from the bank or boat. Hope this helps. Corey Lee, thank you, man. You might have just gave me a reason to go fishing on the bank real soon to make a video. Thank you, man. Albert, tell him hello. I miss talking to him, man. I sure will tell him you said, what's up, brother? I get stage fright. Man, I don't get stage fright. I really don't know how to explain it. I could do better with one person or a small group than to be, I don't have to be in the spotlight per se. Some people, they gravitate towards the spotlight. They want everybody to see them and watch them. And I've never been like that. And it's kind of weird because I get on YouTube and here I am talking to 77 people. But guys, I truly feel like y'all are my folks. Y'all are my family. When I get on here and I talk to y'all and y'all show love and y'all ask questions and y'all, converse with me, I appreciate that stuff. This is what I love to do, man. I really do. Let's see. Chad, hey man, what is your advice to fish in very muddy water, like depth, etc.? Any advice? So, man, I wish we could go in further depth with that, Chad. Are we talking about main lake or are we talking about creek? At the end of the day, when I fish muddy water, I like to use black and chartreuse, black and orange, black and red. Anything that can add vibration, whether it be a blade or they make rattling jig heads now. Because when you don't have a lot of water clarity, those fish, their lateral line can pick up vibrations. That's how that lateral line works. That's real quick, and I hope that helped, man. I like to use darker colors in muddy water, especially if I'm trying to fish a little deeper. Up shallower, white and chartreuse can work. Anything in chartreuse can work up shallower, especially if you have a lot of light penetration. Let's see. Robert Love says, how did I come up with Hook City and Donkey? So Hook City is very funny, man, and I actually think that there is a video of when it all went down. So I'll tell you what happened. So we were fishing one day. We were fishing in the little bit of trees that Lake Arlington has on them, and we're out there fishing. And I'm recording. I'm almost sure I have it on video, and I'll make a video of it so y'all can see how it goes. But we were out there fishing, and Dad was just wearing me out fishing. I mean, he's talking noise and all that. So he sets hook on this fish. Boom. This ACC rod just bends over. I mean, it doubles over. And just line reeling. He looks over at me real calm and he said, Hook City. And I said, boom, there it is. Because this channel, I've had a YouTube channel for a long time, and it was about cars. I used to have a car club called Chevy Swinging Inc. Um, and that's what my YouTube was under. It was my name was Texas Chevy Rider, and I had to change it because I was going full time fishing, and I was like, boom, that's it. We're gonna start calling you Hook City. I want to name my channel after you, Dad. It's gonna be called Hook City TV. Boom, it was a wrap, and away we went. Here we are years later with Hook City everything, guys. Go get you one, HookCityTV.com. As far as the donkey, everybody had all these different names for fish. And then, I mean, you hear barn door, you hear whale, you hear all these different things. And donkey, it just came out one day, boom. And then in the comment section, people started laughing and liking me, calling them donkeys. Well, after I found out that people liked the word donkey, I was like, boom, I'm going with it. Before you know it, it was a hee-haw. And now we're selling that on shirts, man. So that's how it all came about. Are the bigger unit, do the bigger units have a faster processor? Yes, especially if you get into the Solixes over the Helix units. They do have faster processors, man. Um, oh man, Deputy Dog, congratulations, man. Miss Michelle, yes, I can brag on God. I didn't do it, but it was the Lord. Yes, ma'am, I sure can. Father Hook City, be proud of your son and fishing buddy. God bless you and your family. William, God bless you and yours as well. Dante, the next catch, clean, and cook I'm gonna have to get with is funny, man, because the next catch, clean, and cook will include my sister, man, and I'm so excited because she takes after my mom. She's a super girly girl. Actually, let me see if I can. I'm a throw on here. She sometimes gets on my live. I have two sisters, guys, two beautiful sisters, Nikki and Quisha. And here's Quisha. I call her my little sister. And we ordered her a Hook City hoodie, and there is my baby sister right there, y'all. She's older than me. I have two older sisters. I wish y'all could see the logo hoodie. But that's my what I call my little sister right there with her Hook City. She can cook, and we're including her in the catch, clean, and cook. And she also agreed that she will help me catch the fish in order to do the catch, clean, and cook. I'm really excited about it, and I'm not sure when that's going to be because I know it's going to be hard getting her out in the cold because again, she's just a girly girl. But we will have her out there soon, and it is going to be a spin on a dish that a lot of people are used to, and we are going to be using crappie. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm actually, if you can tell, man, my spirit change. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna get both of my sisters out there. I don't think Nikki sent me a picture in hers. I'm gonna text her real quick and see if Nikki can send me a picture. Actually, I'm gonna call her. If y'all want to call Nikki on the phone to see if we can get her to send a picture of her, because we bought her a hoodie too. She might be looking rough. Y'all want to call? If y'all want me to call my big sister and see if we can get her to send her a picture so y'all can see my big sister too, because we're going to get both of them out there. Let's see. Leslie Thomas, me and Dad is what attracted me to your channel. That's what's up, man. And listen, that guy right there, man, he's really the star of the show, y'all. He's a silent killer, man, and he gets it done. Really, really do, man. Can't wait to hit the Tawakoni Bridge soon. Corey Lee, get out there, brother, because they are there, man. Let's see. When you coming to Florida to catch Florida specs on Okeechobee, man? I want to do that really soon, man. So Florida's in my heart. I'm Texan through and through. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I am Texan. But my dad is actually from Panama City Beach, Florida. And Florida has my heart, man. I mean, half my family is from there. And I mean, I've just enjoyed North all the way through South Florida. I would love to get to Okeechobee, man. I might even be in Miami soon just because I love Florida that much. I used to go every year. I didn't go last year in 2019. Man, I got to get back to Miami. I just love being there, man. Let's see. Oh, man, y'all about to have some fun with the video. Looking forward to it, bro. I do the same with my sister. Man, she's never been fishing with me. I would love. Call sis. Okay, so we got people saying call sis, man. Let's see. Come to Georgia and get some stripers. Man, listen, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. All I need is an invite in the email. Hit me up in the email. Let's see if Sister Nikki. Boy, this is about to be funny. Now this is the thug sister. The other one was nice sister. This one here is the thug sister. All right, here we go. I have thought about City Creek.
Hello?
Sister.
Yes.
Hey, are you asleep?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you sound asleep. Okay, well, I'm on live on YouTube right now, and they can hear you. And Quisha sent me a picture of her Hook City TV hoodie. You don't have a picture in your hoodie, do you?
I don't have my hoodie.
What? For real?
Oh,
you haven't. I sent it to Mama House. You ain't been to Mama House, have you? Because Daddy told me a package came.
Yeah, went over there the other day.
I thought he was going to give it to you. All right, y'all. So we can't see my big sister in her hoodie yet. They was asking about some stuff.
It'll be soon.
It'll be soon. Okay, so we'll share it with them soon. Okay, love you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Love you too.
Bye. Okay, that's my other sister. Anyway, dang it, man. All right, so yeah, she wanted a hoodie too. So Nikki and Quisha are both gonna be swagged out a little bit. Ladies, if y'all are on here and y'all want merchandise, we do have it specifically for ladies, and they're cut a little bit different for the curvy women and all that kind of stuff, so you ain't gotta be walking around looking like you're in your husband's shirt. We do have a female um, swag tees and stuff as well. So y'all check that out if you're looking for it. Yes, Camo Joe, the thug sister, the one that taught me how to fight. Try me if you want to, Jack. She's a good teacher. I just say it like that. Let's see. Yeah, Papa HC be the real OG. That's what's up, man. True to life. Hey, Hook, you fish Lake Houston lately? I'm going to try and catch some crappie Wednesday. Any suggestions? I do not fish Lake Houston. I'm actually in North Texas, man. And I fish a lot of East Texas and North Texas lakes. But no, I've never actually fished Lake Houston. I would check out SK's Crappie Catching Adventures if you wanna try to get a tip on what's going on there. Uh-oh. Dante said if I ever ride through VA, listen, they got planes to go everywhere. I can get there. He can put me on some of those VA donkeys. That's what's up. All I need is an invite. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm telling you, I'm hitting the road this year. Tim, why you say that, man? If I can't say something nice, don't say anything. What you talking about there, man? Come to Greenville, South Carolina, and catch you some big crappie from a pound of 2-3 cravats. Okay. Michelle Williams. I'm actually supposed to be coming to South Carolina here soon, maybe in March. And I'm gonna make if I am coming for sure. I have to see if management booked us. If she'll let me get away for a day, listen. I am the donkey hunter now. Don't get it twisted. I would love to come up there and fish. Love the show. Thanks for the advice on the muddy water. No problem, Shad, man. I hate it was so vague. If we can get more into detail, man, if you hit me up in the comment section somewhere or the email. Let's see. J.E. Austin, 81. Love the bluegill videos, by the way. And there are more on the way, guys. More of those are on the way. You see Grenada Lake in my future. Corey Lee, listen, I'm glad you do. I tell you what, man, that's one place I'd have to make sure he still wants to go. That's one place Hook City has said that he wants to go to. He wants to go get amongst those big old crappie in Mississippi. And I plan on making sure he gets there. I really do. Man, if we could do that this year, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Donkey Hunter, that's it. That's it. Man, I'm enjoying myself, guys. I've had a good time. I feel like I don't want to be losing any steam. Have I ever fished the Coosa River? I have not. But chances are I might be in Alabama. I've talked to a few people that live in Alabama, and they are telling me that the invite is there. So I don't mind getting up there. Whew. So again, man, just to recap, guys, I love my live scope unit, man, but I'm so tired of the debates. What happened to the old days of fishing? Uh, live scope ain't for everybody. It costs too much. God, boy, if I still had braids, I'd look. If I still had braids, I'd rip them out. Y'all, use what you like, man. Don't let anybody else bother your soul and mess up your joy because they're using something on their boats that has nothing to do with you. Your fishing. I tell people that all the time. Fish your fishing. Do it the way you want to do it. And if somebody's doing it another way, it's okay, man. It should not be any hair off your back, any skin off your arms. It won't take away your eyesight. It shouldn't be nobody peeing in your Cheerios. Okay. If somebody else is using live scope, if they want to spend $70,000 on the boat and put $20,000 worth of electronics on that joker, that's them. Now, if you're jealous, that's another thing. You need that's the issue of the heart. You need to get over that. Seriously. Um, don't do it. Guys, it is big booty crappie out there waiting for you. Do not sit on no computer typing about how mad you are about live scope. You can be watching a video, honing in your skills on how to be better at what you do. Crappie fishing. You could be taking time to re-spool poles, come up with different baits, learn how to tie your own jigs. Man, there's a million other things you can be doing, but I do understand that social media is just that, social media. By the way, guys, if you haven't got on the Hook City TV fan page, do so, man. Get on that fan page where you can see what's going on with me on a weekly basis. And I want to see what the fish catches are that y'all have. You can't share pictures on here, but if you get on the Hook City TV fan page, you can upload your pictures and I can see what's going on. You can see what other people in a part of Hook City's got going on, and you can see what I got going on. Do it to it. Go to Facebook, hit up Hook City TV fan page, man. Also, another good place to be is ding. Y'all know what else a good place is? Y'all know my other spot. Does anybody know my other spot that I go to on Facebook? I'm gonna give it a little time because I know it's a little slow. Yes, I do know JT, the Red Dotson. I do. Okay, there it is. Tony McKinley, Crappie Fishing Fools. Guys, if y'all aren't on Crappie Fishing Fools, it's a great place, but there is a little bickering going on right now because of these live scope haters, man. Mm, mm. There's so many other things we can do besides hating, man. And it don't look good. Hating makes you look ugly. Listen, and all that. Look, when you're looking ugly, when you're looking bad, you're fishing bad. But when you look good, you fish good. You need to start looking good, put a smile on your face, be happy for that next man. I can't tell you how long I went riding around in a 95 beat up Raycraft with a 135 that barely wanted to crank and start, but I had a live well full of fish. Why? Because I was content with what God gave me. That's all we gotta be, man. If we can be content in what we have, man, Guys, do not stress over Livescope. Yes, it's a valuable tool, but if you don't have one, don't let that be the reason you don't go fishing. When you have the right attitude and you learn to use what you have, learn to use what you have first and foremost. I'm so sick of people worrying so much about Livescope that they forget about fishing. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole point of my channel is fishing, not Humminbird versus electronics. I mean versus a Garmin, not shoot Ultrix versus the Ghost. And man, it's fleeting. It's like it's nothing. It's like vapors. It's nothing. Go fishing. A wise man once said, "Go fishing when you can, because it's good for you." But yeah, man. Oh, there's management checking in for a second. It's tired. Hope everyone is doing okay. My baby is tired. She done took up. Uh, she done took up pain. Hold on, real quick. Quambo says, block out negative. Pray for the haters. I do, man. And thank you very much for that super chat, man. I appreciate you once again, my brother. But and that is so true. Man, listen. Pray for them. It's something about when God can make your enemies your footstool. I'm telling you the truth, man. Let's see. Just like me complaining about fishing from the bank. Do you, KP? Terry, let me tell you something, man. There was years I fished from the bank. Years that I fished from the bank. When we started saving money. Me and Dad went together and we went and bought a boat. And then we had a whole new learning curve, man. Do what you can while you can, but have a plan. Okay? If you're doing bad, but you're doing what you can do, man, listen, I respect anybody that don't mind trying. You hear people talk about people that work at all these different, let's say, like a fast food route. Oh, you flip burgers. Yeah, but he could be on the corner selling drugs. He could be breaking in your house while you at work. So yes, he is flipping burgers. I respect any man that'll go do the work. I respect any man that'll tie his shoes up and go get it the best legal way he knows how. I respect that all day long. In the same way, I will never look down on anybody sitting on the bank. I won't. I will not do it because why? I was that little boy sitting on the bank with my daddy once upon a time. I was, man, and I'm not saying that I just made it, but God has elevated me and I'm thankful for where I am right now. So I'm content with where I am, but at the same time, I'm looking to elevate. Okay, so that means appreciate the level I'm on. But there's nothing wrong with looking up, for looking for more. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Let's see. Power Surfer. Right on, brother. Joseph A. Davis, I'm gonna find you, man. You just did the Facebook thing. I am going to find you if my admins don't get to it first. Joseph A. Davis asked to join Hook City TV fan page, and I'm approving you as we speak. Welcome to the city, brother. Yeah. Let's see. JC, what's going on? Terry, man, shucks. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy. And true, D, that's where most of us started. And listen, there were some people that were blessed to have dads and moms that maybe, fish. They might be third, fourth generation fishermen, I grew up fishing the banks of Arlington Lake on the east side, where a lot of people are scared to go fishing, and all that craziness, man. It was a rougher neighborhood. I grew up in the east side of Fort Worth, Texas. We fished Arlington Lake on the east side. I knew nothing about that other side. There's a little concrete wall on Arlington Lake for y'all to know. And on the other side of that concrete wall is the Arlington side of Arlington Lake. I knew nothing about that side over there. We would pull up in Dad's old 72 long bed Chevrolet, which is where my love for Chevrolets came from. We pull up in that old Chevrolet and we go catfishing. Started out catfishing. God rest my Uncle Joe's soul. He would catch bait. He'd take me over by the spillway when it was running. over there by the fence, and he would throw that net out and catch those baits. He'd throw me a fresh shad. I'd thread it on, and I'd throw out there, and we'd catch sand bass and hybrids. I mean, I've been fishing all this in like a long time, y'all. All of this from the bank. I remember when there was actually crappie season. Crappie season meant if they weren't up on the banks, we weren't trying to catch them. So we were only catching crappie in the spring and the wintertime. I can remember that stuff, man. Listen. I'm a fisherman through and through, guys. It's pouring through my veins. I'm so serious. But all of that, for y'all that just came in, all of that to say, enjoy where you are and don't worry about what you don't have. Use what you have. Use what God has blessed you with, because somebody can't even go fishing. There's somebody that can't even go fishing. Whether they don't have activity of their limbs, whether they're stuck in the hospital on their deathbed. There's a whole lot of things going on, man. So why would anybody sit up and bicker about what somebody else is using if it's within the law to use? That's where this title for this live comes from. I'm so sick of Livescope in the form of people being mad about it. If you don't have it, don't trip, man. Do not trip on it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. If you have 2D sonar, man, learn to use that 2D sonar. I know a guy right now that can probably outfish 75% of people with all the electronics on the world on their boat with 2D sonar. I watched him do it. Matter of fact, I know two people that could do it. It's all about learning what you have. I had a guy get mad at me the other day in a group. Again, I try my best to watch what I say, but he was he I think it was in the Garmin Livescope group, which is another good group for y'all that are wanting to get insight on Garmin, how to use, how to set up, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's called, I think it's called Livescope Addicts. He changed the name, and I always forget. Oh, Dante Boone, we got another one. Asked to join the Hook City TV fan page. Thanks, Dante. Hope you're still on here, man. Um, God dog, I forgot what I was talking about that quick. Asleep at the Reel. What's going on, Chris? That's it, man. Live scope is a fish finder, not a fish catcher, and that's pretty much what I'm talking about, man. There is no catch me button. Curtis Clayton, what's going on, man? Uh-oh, we just got another one. I want to give a shout out to Tony McKinley. There it is, man. Welcome to the city. I'm adding people right now on the Facebook page, man. If you want to get in on the Hook City TV Facebook fan page, Hook City TV fan page, do it now. I'm adding people live. Okay, that's what I was talking about. The other group, man, that I like on Facebook right now is Livescope Addicts, and it's run by a man named Jason Young. I just met him. He's also affiliated with ACC Crappie Stick, not ACC Crappie Sticks, with the Bass Tank. Good guy, very informative. He knows his stuff, and he actually has a YouTube page as well. I'm not really sure what his page is. I can't remember at the moment. Let's see. Oh, man, we got a couple more. I also want to give a shout out to Ira Burden, Nate Christian, Brad Zimmerman. Welcome to the city, baby. I'm approving everybody right now. I'm approving everybody right now, guys. We're up to 615 members on the Hook City TV fan page. Again, that's a great place to catch up with us. And also, guys, I just started a Twitter. I know nothing about Twitter, but I'm trying to grow the show. And like I tell y'all, I want y'all to help me grow the show. Albert, are you gone? If you're gone, brother, I appreciate you, man. Good night, man. What time is it? Oh, man, it is almost 9 o'clock. Thank you for joining in, man. Jamie Love. I'd have to find you. I don't know how to add. Let's see. And then I hate to send Did you send a request, Jamie? Oh man, hold on. We got some more on here. Oh no, it says 0 matches. Okay, my bad. We're still adding people. Ooh. Wait a minute. Donkey sighting. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Y'all stay with me. I'm not gonna stay in this phone. Let's see. Jamie, you would have to send a request, and I will be adding you. But like I was saying, I'm trying to get on all social media platforms, guys. I have a Twitter now. You can look me up at Hook City TV. If you're an Instagram person, guys, I'm on Instagram where I share little short clips and just pictures and stuff like that as well. You can check me out on Hook City TV on Instagram as well, man. I got a lot of pictures on there if y'all just like looking at pictures. Um, uh, Tony says, I ain't got to work tomorrow. Keep going. Okay, here's another one I like. Chad says, time on the water is the most important thing to catching fish and learning patterns, in my opinion. And you, sir, I agree with that opinion 100%, guys. You can watch all the video. You can read all the columns, all the In Fisherman magazines, the Crappie Digest. You can watch everybody from Kevin Rogers to Kenneth Pierce. But if you do not go out and apply what you're learning, you get nowhere. Because what you're going to do, you're going to fail. All right. And then you're going to find things that work for you. And guys, at the end of the day, you have to make it your thing. You're not going to be able to do something exactly like I'm doing it. You're not going to be able to do something exactly like D. Crappie's going to do it. But what you can do is you see all these videos like Chris at Sleep at the Reel. You take all these different things that are happening and then you make it your own style. You can make it your own to fit the way you do things. And once you get that to work, boom, you got it. And you can hold that close to you. That's what time on the water does for you, man. I am retired. Got you, man. Leonard, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Never fished in West Point, GA, Reginald. Crappie fishing with Heath. Okay, man, I'm all over the place saying that Heath. My bad. So the site, you have my site, Hook City TV. I'm on Twitter now, so I need help with that. If you guys are on Twitter, find me on Hook City TV, add me. I will be, or follow me, whatever they do, I will be following you back. That's pretty much what I was getting at with that. And then the Livescope Addicts on Facebook, as well as my page, Hook City TV fan page. I'd love to have you. We're up to 600 members. And I just got a picture in from, come on now. I just got a picture in from Rev, AKA D, Dimitri. And man, he is out with his buddy Robert, and they are fishing. And look what just came. Let me make sure his number not on there. Look what just came in. Donkey sighting, guys. Hee-haw. Hey man, if y'all like that picture, y'all see that donkey, man, y'all write hee-haw in the comment section. Look at that thing, man. Look at the back on that beast. That's a cornmeal model right there, baby. I know what's gonna happen to him tonight. So shout out to Robert, man, for that awesome catch on tonight. Let's see. All about eliminating non-productive water. This is the crazy thing. You're so right, JT. The thing about non-productive water is this. If you're going into a transition, non-productive water can turn into productive water. That's why it's so good to know more than just how to turn on the Livescope or just have a boat. Just having a boat is not going to get you anywhere, guys. That's why it's good to know and understand crappie, their patterns, their feeding habits, their it's just good to know those things because when we're going from fall into winter, those fish can easily, that were sitting there in 18, 19 foot of water on brush, when that water cools down, when it gets to 55 or below, those crappie scatter. And you're like, man, what just happened? But a month ago, you just scanned that real deep water and it was unproductive. There was nothing there. It was a dry land. It was a desert. But now, here comes December, January. You can't find fish in your 18, 19 foot of water. But if you go into 30, 35 on those deep trees, voila, there they are. D, thank you, man. I tell you what, man, shout out to Robbie because that was an awesome catch. Got me wishing I was there. Oh, so serious. Go hit me one real quick. If he pick me up, I'm going. I'm gonna be tired, but I'm going. Oh man, okay. So we got a Twitter follower. Man, y'all are awesome tonight, man. Thank y'all. Guys, before anybody else leaves, don't leave real quick. I just want to say thank you to each and every person that's on this live tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Fishing Around BD, just follow me on Twitter that fast, and I'm going to be following you back right now. So thank you, man, for y'all support. Thank y'all for being in the comment section, doing your thing. I got, let's see, so much going on. So much going on, guys. We got so much that we want to do this year. Here's another question. Should have my boat by March. I haven't ever used Livescope, but my lake is 35,000 acres, and I think it's going to be a time saver more than anything. Livescope, number one, is a time saver. Asleep at the Real. Chris, it's the same as everything else, man. It's Hook City TV on Twitter. Add me, brother. Um, but yeah. Kendrick, okay. Thank you, man. Um, oh, Feather Chase Water Dogs. Man, man, this is my boy. Man, I wish I knew you by name, man. Let me listen, man. I gotta put a plug in, man. When am I going to fish Mississippi? I'm going to do some research because I know that I've seen people have horror stories trying to get up there to Mississippi to fish. And man, I don't want to get up there, man, and it's just pouring down rain or anything like that. So the page that I'm talking about, guys, is on Facebook. The Hook City TV fan page is on Facebook. We also have a website where we sell our merchandise, much like the Hook City TV shirts, which are only $19.99 right now, as well as the hats like these and many others. And that website is www.hookcitytv.com. I tried to make it real easy for you. My website is hookcitytv.com. My Facebook fan page is Hook City TV fan page. Yeah. And my Twitter is Hook City TV. My Instagram, Hook City TV. Y'all follow me, man. Y'all help me to grow the show, guys. Oh, I think we got a Instagram follower. Boy, y'all are awesome. I am the BP3. I think that's the same guy. Man, we appreciate you, man. I'm about to follow you back right now, man. I just sent the request. Yeah, okay. We appreciate the love, brother. We really appreciate the love. But again, we are on Instagram as well, man. And I tell you what, I do a few different uploads. I put clips on there. I let you know every time I upload a video, just in case you don't get it. Much like this one right here. I uploaded this video. It's been a full 24 hours now. Uploaded that video. It's got 96 likes on here on Instagram. We got over 5,000 views on it already. on YouTube. So y'all check that out, man. We got a lot of things going. I'm making myself available to you guys on a lot of different platforms. And before we get off of here, man, I know that there's a lot of people dealing with a lot of stuff, man. If you are in need of prayer, I believe God changes things. I believe God hears us when we come to Him with a pure heart. If you have any prayer requests, man, you can add them on here. You can add them in the comment section. You can email me if you don't want it out there. Or if you listen, you can just say, pray for me and mine. And because I do it anyway, y'all. I pray for each and every one of my subscribers, everybody that supports this channel, man. I pray for you guys on a daily basis. So thank y'all for that. But I know that we do have a group of believers on Hook City TV that will help me pray for you. So, man, I pray for each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all. I'm not gone yet because I'm having a good time and it ain't that late. I'm sure management will be knocking on the wall or something here in a minute for me to get out of here. But right now, again, I'm just enjoying y'all. And man, if y'all are enjoying this, please hit the thumbs up button, man. And that'll help YouTube know that y'all enjoying the video, and it'll help me know as well. Because I might start just doing live videos every now and again, just a pop up live video. Because man, I can get in here and I can talk fishing. I love hearing from you guys, man. Um, okay, Rocky. Let's see. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna check. You said you sent it to ACTV2. I got you. Ram Sure 37. Got you. I will be checking that in a little bit. We'll be checking it in a little bit. But yeah, I got it at 9:04. Got you, man. Um, Sleep at the Real, brother. I cannot find you on Twitter. I do not really know how to use. Me neither, man. Listen, it's gonna be the blind leading the blind right now because I have no idea. I'll text you when we get off here. I'll figure out what I might have told you wrong, but it should just be Hook City TV, man. The other person found me. Again, I'll text you, Chris. I'll text you, man. We'll get it figured out. We're the blind leading blind right now. What I was talking about. Okay, I was saying I want to put this out here, man. Oh man, JT, man, I'm sorry about the bad news, brother. I'll be praying for you, and Miss JT as well. Um, man, I'm glad I could uplift your spirits tonight, man. I hate to hear that, brother. And I thank you for all your help, guys. If y'all would comment section, just put thank you, JT, down there, man. JT has been with me now for a good while, and I'm gonna tell you, I have never in my life got to shake JT's hand, which is going to change really soon. But I was having a lot of trouble, man. There's the world we live in. You're going to see racism. You're going to see all these different things. And I do not highlight that stuff on my channel. But I was on here doing one of my lives, and I had a racist come on. And, of course, he started spitting out all kind of racial slurs and all that. And JT jumped on and boom. And when I saw that JT was helpful like that, I added him as a moderator, and away we went, man. And he's been keeping this chat clean since the day I made him a moderator. Matter of fact, his lovely wife has become a moderator also, and she helps police the channel so that we don't have a bunch of junk, nothing pornographic. We try to keep it clean on here, y'all. Matter of fact, we do keep it clean on here. So if y'all would listen, JT, Dimitri, Norwood is how you will see him. Anybody that you see in blue is helping me keep this channel clean. He actually answers questions when I miss him. Man, JT is doing an awesome job. I appreciate you, brother, and I love you, man. Again, I've never met you, but we're going to change that real soon. You and Miss JT. Also, shout out to Dimitri Norwood, as well as my wife. They help keep this thing clean. And I want to keep a clean platform, guys, so that if your kids want to get on here, man, they can get on here and you ain't got to worry about, no, this channel is not made for kids for YouTube before they get on here, try to demonetize me and all that. This is not a kid's channel. My content is not directed at kids. What I'm saying is you can best believe that no matter who clicks on my page, who clicks on these lives or on these videos. This will be a clean, safe platform for people of all ages. Okay, all ages, man. So let's see, Miss JT, there she go. There she go. David Jackson, thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support as well. Okay, back to this, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't get excited about. Okay, there you go, Chris. I got you. Okay, I gotta focus on what I'm trying to say. Y'all see my face? I'm focusing. Hey, let me give me some water because I gotta get this out. Guys, I want to give a shout out. I think it's Feather Chase Water Dogs LLC. Okay, let me follow him back while I'm doing it. Man, I got on here. I got on YouTube. Actually, okay, so let me tell y'all the story. I'm friends with a guy named Manuel Rourke, I believe is how you say his name. He's from Louisiana. Um, I'm friends with him, and he shared a video on Facebook. And what it was a group of hunters. Um, and I was really, really, really impressed. This was a brand new channel. I'm trying to find it while I'm talking to y'all. If you're on here, man, please share your channel. I don't even know the brother by name, man. But I know, should you think we were friends, man? Because I mean, I watched this guy. I'm shouting him out right now because, man, I was really impressed with the work. They're outdoorsmen, and they do a lot of waterfowling, a lot of bird hunting. As far as with the dogs, with the the guns that they're using. Um, I mean, just everything about their channel was awesome. I really enjoyed it, man. I'm gonna meet that brother one day, man. Um, and I really enjoyed that channel. I'm gonna find this channel. It's the last thing. I stay on this channel, y'all, because I'm gonna give you. I wish he was on here so I could. I'm gonna find it right now. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep reading. Dang, I've been a subscriber on Mr. Colormanders for a couple years now. Rip Miss Deborah. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? What I missed there, man? Camo Joe? Brandon, thank you, man. There you go. Power Circle Outdoors. Man, say, listen to me, man. I watched this video on Power Circle Outdoors, and I was like, man, these brothers got it going on. Do you hear me? And I'm not a hunter, guys. You know, I kind of got in. I started this. His wife passed. Man, rest in peace, man. I'll be definitely praying for him. But the guys over there at Power Circle Outdoors, guys, they are a brand new channel. But let me tell you something. That new channel stuff does not apply to them. Them guys are making videos like they know what they're doing. Editing is on point. The cameras that they're using is on point. Audio is on point. And on top of that, they know what they're doing. Okay? I'm new to anything hunting. Brand new. My boy Dimitri, he can tell you, man, he had a good time. Y'all saw the video for the few of y'all that watched the dove hunt. We were blessed. D took us dove hunting. It was our first time. I started watching a little bit of hunting stuff. Man, listen, bro, y'all deserve the love. I'm telling you the truth. Power Circle Outdoors is for real, and I'm waiting on that thing to grow, man. These guys train dogs. These guys hunt. I think Speckle Belly somethings I watched the other day. Boy, I'm telling you, man. Now, y'all want to talk about something I'm new at? That's something I'm new at. Hunting is not my thing. It's going to be my thing. Y'all best believe it. And if them guys got room, I'm going to get with them, man. Duck calling, dog. If y'all are into that, man, ducks and waterfowling and all that kind of stuff, man, go check out Power Circle Outdoors and subscribe to them guys, man, because they are coming with it. Then they came up with three mouth-watering venison backstrap recipes. Say, man, I don't know where they caught this joke at that's cooking this stuff. That brother, listen, he must have went to Gordon Ramsay school or something. It literally looked like something out of a high dollar restaurant, man. Y'all go check out Power Circle Outdoors. I'm telling you the truth, man. I was really excited. I'm gonna keep this part short. I believe representation is very important, and um, when we can have men, I'm just gonna keep it at men. When we can have men in a positive light, okay, doing positive things, doing things the right way. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go on and tell the truth, man. And listen, if it hurts my channel, then that's because y'all didn't really like me no way. But look, there are so many times um, we see so much negative to African American men. We see the gangs, we see the gun violence, we see all these different things, y'all. And that even goes into my what I'm talking about when I had to add JT as a moderator. We see the racism and we see all these different things, and I get comments like lead a fishing to us, and y'all black folks need to do yada yada yada, all this different ignorant stuff. And I'm not gonna stay on this long, but this is why this is important because I got on YouTube, and when I saw all of that hatred, when I saw all that evil, I said, you know what? I'm going to be clean. I'm going to be informative. I'm going to be fun because I'm human just like everybody else on here, man. And I appreciate everybody, no matter whether they're white, black, brown, showing me love. JT, his family, man, everybody, man. It ain't got nothing to do with that. But to see African American men in a positive light meant a whole lot to me because we get so bogged down in seeing the bad stuff. And Power Circle Outdoors, man, is the epitome of just, man, the right thing, man. And I want y'all to check out that channel, not because they're black, not because of nothing like that, but because they have an awesome channel. So please go check them out, man. Please go check them out. And I'm done with that. Let's see. Let's see. People are people. Race matters not. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You are my brother from another mother. Amen, Chris. I'm with you, bro. I am with you. Let's see. Crappie Hunter, what's going on, man? Oh, God that loves crappie and catching enjoys your videos, fishing and family. That's what's up, Tony Jackson. Thank you. We are all God's children. Amen. Christopher, thank you, man. Thank you a lot. But yeah, guys. Whew. Wow, listen, 9 minutes and it's gonna be 2 hours on this thing. I've enjoyed y'all tonight. And I hope y'all have enjoyed me, man. We talked about Livescope, we talked about baits, we talked about boats, we talked about we put a little bit of Jesus in it, because listen, he is the reason I'm here right now. And I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all so much, man. It ain't really nothing else to say. Y'all are supporting me like I never thought you would. It's funny, me and Dad were talking about the other day, 26,000 subscribers. Look, I know in the realm of YouTube, 26,000 is small, but to this guy right here, it's the world, y'all. 26,000 people thought enough of me, my dad, and my family, my people that fish with me, thought enough of us to hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate it, man. Some of y'all thought enough of us to hit the super chat icon. A lot of y'all have thought enough of us to continuously go to the website and buy merchandise. Guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. Brian Star, what's going on, man? Let's see. Crappie Hunter, man, listen, your pockets are that deep. You just listen. You can sacrifice a few things and get you a Livescope if you want one, man. Michelle, thank you so much. Said, Happy New Year to you and yours, man. Miss JT, thank you for the kind words. We appreciate you. Amen, amen. Oh man, your birthday. Man, listen, I appreciate you for being here, man. We really do appreciate it. Guys, Hood City TV is on the move. We are going somewhere. God willing, say the same. We are gonna grow the show. I'm happy about it, man. I'm happy, happy, happy about it. I've enjoyed y'all tonight. And to be honest with you, a lot of people are saying, that JT, man, I hate you got that bad news, but I pray you keep your head lifted high, man, and keep marching, man. You got breath in your lungs, so you got to keep marching. I got to keep marching. I was watching the news, and I got tired of seeing death and destruction and war and rumors of war, and oh my God, okay, turn it off. Turn it off. I kissed my little girl, came in here and turned on my laptop. Let's talk about fishing. God. Whew. But I'm enjoying myself. Again, out of respect. Asleep, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you so much. For that, knowing understanding what you gave will be going towards crappie fishing, bro. Thank you so much, man. Oh boy, you cold blooded, Chris. I ain't messing with you, man. Moderators, I need y'all to silence Chris for today. And we ain't talking to him, boy. I ain't telling you nothing else, Chris. I'm glad I wasn't trying to drink that. I'd have spit my drink out. Traylon Lewis. Man, I haven't been on Facebook in a little while now. Let me see if I can look you up real quick, because I don't mind sharing it. Let's see. Keep catching them donkeys. Yes, sir. Let's see. Your son caught a donkey. I'm looking for a donkey picture. I'm looking for a donkey picture. I don't see one yet. Yeah, happy birthday, David. My bad. I didn't say that, but yeah, happy birthday, man. Hook City is doing it big. Glad to be able to say I was a subscriber before the 1,000 mark, man. Thank you, man. That's a long time subscriber right there. You was right about the win Friday on Lake Arlington. Yeah, man. Listen, Lake Arlington Friday was a booger booger. I don't watch regular TV anymore, just YouTube. I control what I want to watch. LOL. Camo Joe, listen, that is the absolute. I don't watch a lot of TV. What happened was I got home and I wanted to catch the end of who played the Chiefs game, and that was an awesome game, by the way. So I finished the rest of that. Boy, you cold, Chris. I finished the rest of that, and the news followed, and I just was sitting there, sitting there going, watching I watch YouTube, guys. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm in the bed watching my YouTube. The news came on. We had a shooting in Dallas last night. RIP to the young man that lost his life in Duncanville. Um, and then there was a shooting at a basketball game, and I just had to turn it off. Pray for our world. Pray for our country. Pray for our young men and women. Pray for our soldiers. Pray for every. Jesus, Lord, we need you. I sure will give her a hug for you. I'm going there and hug her in a minute. I was trying to make it to the 2 hour mark. I'm about to do it in 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all go for the night, man. Aaron James says he's in Dallas. He's in Dallas. When can he get in the boat? Your guess is good as mine, man. And I'm being honest, man. I'm not, guys. I know a lot of people want to fish with me, and I'm just not set up to do it that way. I'm really not. I'm gonna go ahead and say this for 2020. Y'all been asking, and since I can't take everybody fishing, what I'll do, I got to get the details. Y'all are going 58 people on here. Y'all are witnessing to hear it first. We're gonna do a fishing with Hook City TV. It'll be I'll do it in a giveaway form. I've been brainstorming on it because again, I can't take everybody fishing. But maybe if we can get one person that wins. We'll do a giveaway for a trip, and I'll take this person fishing with me and Dad. Man, it's just so hard, and I don't have a guide's license. As much as I would like to create a revenue stream that way, I don't have the time, number one. But I can tell you now to give you just a small detail because again I've been thinking about it. I know that this giveaway will be based off of um, who purchases something from the website. I'll get further into the details later, but I can guarantee you that it will have something to do with you purchase something from the website, and I'll figure out what that something is, and of course I'll make it um, nothing on my website is just expensive, guys, and I wouldn't be asking you guys to go spend $100 anything like that, but it might be um, buy two T-shirts and you'll be entered for a chance to win a trip with Hook City TV. It's going to be something along those lines. Um, and I'll drop those details in the video real soon. Um, I drive from Arkansas for that. Right on. I appreciate it, Tony. Um, nice. You just got the 11 rear seat, Russell. Excuse me. It's a really good ride. It's the one my dad fishes with. I fish with the 10 rear seat. Dad fishes with the 11 rear seat. Let's see. Just start a raffle to support the trip. That's a good idea also, Camo Joe. All right, guys, listen. We have hit the 2-hour mark, and I appreciate every last one of y'all for hanging out with me. Let's see. Do a biggest crappie picture wearing the Hook City shirt contest. That makes things interesting. Man, we got a lot of things we can do, and I thought about that as well. And we're going to get into it, man. My buddy Chris had to sleep at the Real. Y'all check out his channel, man. He's down there in East Texas catching those donkeys as well. Says we need Jesus. This world has turned dark. Being prior military, I carry everywhere. I went to Walmart at 3 a.m. the other night, and there was a guy with a gun. Really, Tyler, Texans? Prayer needed. Amen. Let's see. I'm in Ohio, and where there's been nothing but rain here, so I haven't got to try it out yet. I'm super excited. Listen, Russell, if you didn't know, brother, crappie love water and they bite in the rain. If you have the proper gear, and don't go out there and catch pneumonia. Listen, but if you have the proper gear and it's not raining too hard, man, do not shy away from the rain. Crappie bite in the rain. I've caught really good crappie in the rain. Okay, guys, like preaching minutes, I could go on and on and on talking about 5 more minutes. I love, appreciate, and am praying for each and every one of y'all on here tonight. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Again, if you miss it, if you're watching this late, you can always kayak is good too, Russell. You can always catch me every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Chris, love you, bro. Love each and every one of y'all. Man, hey, do me a favor because I see something and I was trying to close out. Listen, we still have 60, 61 people on here. We have 97 thumbs ups. There's at least 3 people that can get me to 100 likes or thumbs ups. 3 people, guys. If you would, if you've enjoyed this content tonight, if you've enjoyed the talk, please. I need 3. Okay, we need 2 people. It's like an infomercial. I need 2. Okay, boom, 104. I love y'all. 107. Man, I'm not going to get him at 110. I'm not going to get in my feelings tonight. I'm not going to do it. 111. Boy, y'all are so best, man. I appreciate it. I really do, guys. Good night, y'all. Listen, I could 112. I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Do me a favor. If you haven't already, go check out my last video. Guys, I give some really good details about and some insights and tips on winter fishing under bridges. So please go like that video. Go watch the video, like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, man, because we got a lot in store. It's going down. It's going down. Man, I love each and every one of y'all. I know I said it, and I mean it from my heart, man. I mean it from my heart. I'm praying that y'all have a great day tomorrow. Monday starts the week for a lot of y'all. Monday is Friday for Fishing Ken. Y'all be safe out there. Go make your money. love God, love your family, wear your life jackets when you're on that water, and continue to watch Hook City TV, man. It's your boy Fishing Ken. I'm not going to 114. I'm not going to look at that comment section no more. It's your boy Fishing Ken, Hook City TV. I'm out, you.